The US is rushing to send a shipment of 1,000 anti-tank missiles to Iraq, which is struggling to resist Islamic State militants. That's after the jihadists took full control of neighbouring Syria's anti-city of Palmyra. Earlier, the key Iraqi city of Ramadi has also fallen into the hands of jihadists, forcing the Obama administration to shift its strategy. It's being reported that the US president met top national security advisors on Tuesday, and the plan they've come up with is to focus more on training and equipping Sunni tribal fighters on the ground. The head of Denver University's Center for Middle East Studies says it will only fuel the fire.
The strategy that could be successful in Iraq in terms of defeating ISIS is not simply a question of sending more weapons. There fundamentally has to be a political strategy that can win over disgruntled, alienated segments of the Iraqi Sunni community who have given up, who have been marginalized and discriminated against. And until that plan happens, then I don't think weapons by themselves are going to change the political or military equation on the ground. ISIS really feeds off of the chaos, mayhem, the broken states in Iraq and Syria, and the fact that there's a lot of disillusioned young people who feel alienated from their existing governments, who have flocked to ISIS as an alternative sort of hope that perhaps ISIS can provide them with an ideological option that can lead them to a better future.
There are also fears that the equipment the US is planning to send to Iraq may end up in the wrong hands, and that's happened before. Last October, Islamic State seized ammunition and weapons dropped near the Syrian border. On top of that, the jihadists are taking full advantage of captured US-made hardware, having reportedly got hold of dozens of American Humvees and howitzers. Well, now the US has had some bad luck pumping money into conflict zones in general. $500 million in military aid vanished in Yemen. That's ammunition, pistols, rifles and Humvees. In Iraq, they spent $25 billion, as I was saying, only for missiles to fall into the hands of jihadists. And in Afghanistan, then, weapons worth $420 million went astray, including vehicles and advanced weapon systems as well. Well, ISIL militants have been spreading their control through Iraq and neighbouring Syria at a frightening pace. The area in black is what's deemed to have fallen to ISIL since April. Well, according to Strategic Needs Analysis Project, that is, with the ancient city of Palmyra becoming the latest major gain for the terror group. Well, there are mounting fears now that the unique treasures which the city is home to will be destroyed by the militants. ISIL is notorious for wiping out pre-Islamic artifacts. In recent months, it's destroyed many priceless relics in Iraq.
أو زنادا ولا تسمع فتى حطم دولة الصنم لقد سير المسك في زمن أمام النجوم الغر في أفق الظهر والقلب